What is the breath of life? The creation of man marked the pinnacle of God's work. In Genesis 2:7, we learn that God formed man from the dust of the earth and breathed life into his nostrils, turning him into a living being. This momentous act of creation involved two key steps. First, God formed man's body from the dust of the ground. Second, he gave him life by breathing his own breath into Adam, setting mankind apart from all other creatures. There are three key aspects to man's creation in this passage. First, it is important to understand that God alone created man. Humanity did not come about through random processes or impersonal forces. Everything that constitutes a human being, from atoms and molecules to DNA, was created by God, who then shaped it into a living being. The Hebrew word used for formed in this context is yatsar, meaning to mold or to shape, which suggests the deliberate and intelligent work of a potter. God, as the master potter, created man with both omniscience and omnipotence, perfectly crafting him according to his divine plan. Second, God breathed his breath of life into Adam. This act signifies that humanity is not just a physical body, but also has a spirit. Though Adam's body was made from dust, it remained lifeless until God breathed life into him. This divine breath represents the power of life, and it is this same life-giving force that Jesus imparts to his disciples in John 20:22. Finally, Genesis 2:7 reveals that man became a living soul. The term soul in Hebrew, nephesh, means a breathing, conscious being. It was only when God breathed his life into Adam that he became a living, rational, spiritual being, a unique creation among all living things. So what is the breath of life? It is God's own life and power given to humanity. The Hebrew word for spirit, ruach, can mean wind, breath, or spirit, illustrating how God's breath gives life to our souls. This breath is not only the source of our physical life, but it also signifies our eternal spirit. The question remains, where will we live for eternity?